Imagine this. The largest asteroid in the solar system is on a collision course with Earth. What would happen? Let's dive into this catastrophic scenario. First, let's talk about the asteroid. The largest known asteroid is Ceres, which resides in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Ceres is about 940 kilometers, or 584 miles in diameter. To put that into perspective, that's roughly 1/4 the size of our moon. Now, what if Ceres were to hit Earth? The impact would be unimaginable. As it enters Earth's atmosphere, it would generate immense heat and pressure, causing it to break apart slightly, but still hit with incredible force. The resulting explosion would release an amount of energy equivalent to millions of nuclear bombs detonating at once. Upon impact, the energy released would be so immense that the immediate area of impact would be completely obliterated, creating a crater hundreds of kilometers wide and several kilometers deep. The impact would vaporize everything within hundreds of miles, including entire cities, mountains, and any form of life. The shock wave from the impact would travel around the globe, causing massive earthquakes that would be felt on every continent. Buildings would collapse and infrastructure would be severely damaged. Coastal cities would face an additional threat from tsunamis generated by the impact, with waves reaching heights of hundreds of feet, sweeping away anything in their path. Furthermore, the debris thrown up into the atmosphere would block sunlight, leading to a dramatic cooling of the Earth's surface. This phenomenon, known as an impact winter, could last for years. The drop in temperature would disrupt global climate patterns, leading to longer and harsher winters and shorter, cooler summers. The lack of sunlight would severely affect photosynthesis, causing widespread die-offs of plant life. The collapse of plant life would trigger a chain reaction through the entire food chain. Herbivores, deprived of their primary food source, would perish in large numbers, followed by the carnivores that prey on them. This would result in mass extinctions across numerous species, potentially including humans. Surviving the initial impact and its immediate aftermath would be a monumental challenge. Those who managed to find shelter from the shockwave, fires, and tsunamis would then face a world plunged into darkness and cold. Access to food and clean water would become critical issues as crops fail and supply chains collapse. In the face of such a global catastrophe, human survival would depend on our ability to adapt and innovate. Underground shelters could provide some protection from the harsh conditions above ground. Stockpiling food, water, and medical supplies would be essential for long-term survival. Communities would need to come together to share resources and knowledge, supporting each other through the crisis. Advanced planning and international cooperation could also play crucial roles. Developing technologies to deflect or destroy asteroids on a collision course with Earth would be a priority. Additionally, creating sustainable food production systems that do not rely on sunlight, such as hydroponics and aquaponics, could help ensure a stable food supply. Over time, as the debris in the atmosphere settled and sunlight gradually returned, the Earth's climate would begin to stabilize. This could take decades, during which survivors would need to remain resilient and resourceful. Rebuilding civilization would be a slow process, requiring significant effort to restore infrastructure, agriculture, and social systems. Life has shown remarkable resilience in the face of past mass extinctions. After the impact that wiped out the dinosaurs 66 million years ago, it took millions of years. But life did eventually recover and diversify. Similarly, in a post-impact world, new species would gradually emerge and ecosystems would slowly rebuild. Humanity, with its ingenuity and adaptability, would likely play a significant role in the recovery process. Our ability to learn from the past, develop new technologies, and work together could help us overcome the challenges and build a new future. In summary, If the largest asteroid were to hit Earth, it would be an extinction-level event, with devastating, immediate consequences. The aftermath would pose significant challenges for survival and recovery, but with advanced planning, cooperation, and resilience, humanity could potentially endure and rebuild. The key to our survival lies in understanding the risks, preparing for the worst, and leveraging our collective strengths to face any challenge that comes our way. Thankfully, astronomers are constantly monitoring the skies for potential threats. While the likelihood of such an event is extremely low, it's crucial to understand the potential consequences and be prepared for any eventuality. By investing in space research, planetary defense, and sustainable living practices, we can ensure a safer future for our planet and all its inhabitants.